Hello there, it's me, Pam Vanny, and I'm gonna play with these dies that I got from Globleland, and I do have a discount code, Gracias10, Gracias 10, for 10% off, and I thought they'd be really pretty. There's all these, this one comes with 4, that one, that, this one, and that one. So I did cut out a few. Let me just show you what I've done so far. There's just so many combinations that you could do. I just got some paper together. Okay, this one that I cut out was this, I call it a wave, kind of a wave to it. And how I did it was I did 2 different papers. So I topped this black one and then another one underneath it. And look how awesome that turned out. And then I have all the little pieces here. So that was this piece. So if you wanted to, you could mix and match. See how that was layered? So I could put that there if I wanted to, or if I could put that back there. I like, I think I'm going to put, see this gold? I think that would be pretty under here. Like that, and then glue it, and of course cut around it. So there's that example of that one. Isn't it beautiful? So many different ways you could use this. So I'll glue that, and that will be one of the examples. Okay, and then I used some I cut beforehand, so you didn't have to see me cut it, but they cut out nice and clean. Then I did this one. I kind of call this one a starburst. So this one, I did the same thing with 2 different papers, cut at the same time. And for this one, I did this black floral, and then I like a rose. What's this underneath? Rose, beautiful rose pack. It's beautiful paper. So what can I do with this? So if I I could, when I take off these pieces, so you'll have, there's different ones. You could just take off this one, this is the edge. So if we took this out, I think that would be pretty if we just took out these little inserts. Like that, and then you could reuse these. And then I'll have to glue it back. So actually, let's take this frame off here. Might be a little tricky piecing. You know what I could have done is, I think it'll be easier if I, see I had cut this too. So I could keep this, see how it's cut out. But how about if I just take a different, that rose paper. That would be pretty too. This one. Here. And what I could do is just See how easily it comes apart, so it cuts well. And I could, isn't that pretty? Look, and then the roses kind of go up from there. So if I glued it there, I think that's beautiful. So I don't know if you want to watch me glue it all. I'll start, I'm just gonna be gluing all around and then setting it on here. So I'll pause and then we can do some more. Okay, I did this one. Isn't it pretty? You could even like stitch, even hand stitching. Maybe you could do fabric too. I just like the contrast of the black with the roses. And then I cut it out in a different paper. This paper here. And I'm going to glue it to this one. And I think that's really sweet. So I'll glue that one down. Okay, I'm doing this one, and I did the double papers, punched that one out. Now this is loose, so now I'm going to have to glue it. So I'm going to glue it onto something like this. So instead of taking it apart, I'm going to glue it to some paper here. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, I have this glued down. I was going to do the gold, but I think I like this cream color that I had. So that's glued down. Now I can peel away this too, like that. So that's what I have for that one, and I could ink this more. Isn't that pretty? I love these dies. Okay, so we got that one, and this one I'm going to put through again. I think I'll do this one. It didn't cut completely, so I'm going to run it through again. Okay, and I'll have the links in the description box to the dies and the discount. So we have this pretty one. Yeah, so everything punches out real nicely. I would just run it through more than once. So we have that. What am I going to do with this one? We're having a great holiday weekend. We're just staying home. Our 26th anniversary was yesterday, and we're going to go celebrate that at the beach, the lake, next week. Okay, so see how you can take these pieces off, so you could do a lot of different piecing. I got that one. So depending on what paper. Now, did I do this one already? I may have. Let me see what other papers we could do. And then we could put these pieces back. No? Okay, let's see. What paper? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at that. It's just real subtle. I like it. I love that combination. Ooh, this is such a pretty pack. Paper, and I don't have, oh, here it is. I don't have the cover. Kristen Cronin Barrel, Canadian designer. First edition news. Trimcraft. And I don't see the name of it, but it's really pretty pack with little lots of pinks and shabby chic like papers. There's just, ooh, that's pretty. That almost stands out more. But anyway, so that would be another way to do it. Now, could you, if you had a contrasting like we had, which one did I do? Did I use this one? No, that's a different one. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, look at that. And then I could use the other one and add these that I did cut out. Might take a little patience, but I could glue these on like so. That. See if we would like that. So we just come back and add all these little pieces here. Okay, I think I would do that. I just kind of like it. I like it that it's different. I mean, I could do gold, I could do silver, but do I have any other that have been pieced out like that? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to glue that and I will come back and show you what the outcome is. Did that turn out pretty? So I just used the one frame here, the outside, and then I backed it on some pink cardstock or whatever cardstock you want. And then I had cut out this in black before, so then I used that. So you have that. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, what one haven't I used? I did this one. It's kind of a patchwork looking. This one, there's so many different ways you could use these. I haven't done that one, and I did this one. That'll just fit on here. I think I will cut that out. Oh, and I found the paper that I used. It's Love Story. And it's first edition paper. And I got this quite a while ago. 8x8. So I don't know if it's still available. So let's use, no, you don't, we're going to use that as a background. So this piece I'll keep solid because whatever I cut out, I think, yeah, that. Let's see, what are we going to do? Let's pick out some paper. That's beautiful. And this is double-sided too, so you're going to have this beautiful side and that. That wood wood grain. And it's nice thick paper. This has got a like an embossed feel to them. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I'm going to cut this out like this and see what we come up with. Okay. Hopefully that cut, I did kind of thick paper. I think I have to do it again because I'm doing quite a few layers. I'm going to run it back through. We've got a bunch of different little cutouts here. Okay, so what do we want to do? We have all these too. I don't think that cut out quite as well as I would have liked. It's like a textured paper. What I might do, but these are some of my favorite dies at the moment. Let's see. What can we do here? So we have this wood grain, and we could take this, add it on here. Pretty. I mean, you could even go like this, and then you'd have different designs under there. You can't really see it, but let's see. If these came out here, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I didn't quite cut. I think because this is textured and quite thick paper. Let's see. I'm going to maybe add this onto here. Glue it. And then I could piece all right, where did this go? What in the world? How am I? Is this backwards? I'm going to cut out singly. Some more paper. What paper? You could add stuff like that. You could just add these, but in a different way. Like you could piece, you know, wherever you wanted them into here. like that. I think I need a contrasting color, so I'm going to use, I can glue this on here, and then I think I'll cut it out again. I don't know, do I want wood grain? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do, let's see. Ooh, that'd be pretty too. Maybe I'll glue this on. And then that is kind of fun, where you just add whatever. Doesn't have to match this square. But I think I want to do it in a different contrasting color. You can even layer over something else too, one of the other ones. So there's so many ways you could do this. There's the other die, and you could add it on this way. Okay, I'm going to cut it out again. I'm going to glue this on. And then I'm going to use the same die, and I'm going to find a different color. Something darker. Okay, I did glue that on here to this wood, and then I just took what this color was, originally, and I just flipped it. And because it's double-sided, it's the pink polka dot. So now I can, so it'll fit this way. So I didn't have to cut out anymore. So because it's flipped, I did the back side. Flip it. Can do that. Some more of these flipped. And so on. So I'm going to glue these on, and then I shall return. Okay, let's see what we made. Sure is fun. There's so many different ways that you can use these. Okay, so these are all the different dies that I used. Okay, let's look at, there's four dies. I'll put the link in the description. So we did this one, kind of a wave. And that's how beautifully that turned out. Isn't it pretty? I love it. So that's this one. Okay, for this one, this die, this is the one I just did, where I reversed it because it was double-sided. I like them all. I don't know what one I like best. So they have the wood and just a couple, 3 different papers. Be a beautiful tuck or tag or pocket. We did this one, kind of a starburst looking one. I did 2 of these actually. And we have 3 different papers here. Polka dot, the rose, and this black rose. And then you have the pretty paper in the back if you have double-sided. Then I also did this one with just 2 different papers. With this, sunburst one. Then the last one we did was using this. Kind of looks like a patchwork in a way. This is just really pretty, just simple like that. So sweet. And you could also, if you made, I did this in silver. I mean, you could layer that over that too. And it would give you even more beautiful dimension. So yeah, you can just do the same thing, but when you turn it, that's how it's meant to be. But you could turn it like that, and you would have that one too. So those are the tags that we made, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I don't know where the summer went. It went really fast. We did get to the lake, I think, once, but we're going again next week. When I say the lake, I mean one of the Great Lakes in Michigan. Lake Michigan is where we usually go. And yeah, so we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.